I thought I'd share with you a little bit of a passion of mine, and that's just showing you what sort of chemicals that you may not be aware of that are in our everyday personal care products. On average, an Australian woman, she may use up to 12 products before she even goes out the front door of a morning off to work or wherever she's going, and she can be in contact with over 168 chemicals without knowing it. A man, it's a bit lower than that. I guess they don't have as much to spray around as what we do, but they can be in contact with up to 85 chemicals. So today I'd just like to show a few products that I still have here that I'm about to throw out, and just have a look at some ingredient listings. I'm not going to lie to you, I do have some notes here with what actually each chemical is, because I want you to get the real story and not something that I've just made up. So as I said, an average woman looks about 12 products. We'll just have a look at a few that I have here. And so let's start with the morning routine. So most mornings you get up, have a shower, so the first thing you'd probably use in the shower is a body wash. So again, I've covered up the names not to let anyone get into any trouble here. And you can see the ingredient listing. This has some nasties in it. Again, like last week we talked about toothpaste, it has your SLSs in there, your sodium lauryl sulfate, which is actually the foaming action of everything. Everything makes it sudsy and nice, and that's probably why you get a nice lather up on you. We're using the body wash, but the sodium lauryl sulfate is actually a strong detergent and can cause irritation and permanent damage to the eyes if you get it in your eyes, especially in young children. It can cause skin rashes, hair loss, flaking skin, and mouth ulcerations. I hope you're not going to eat it while you're trying to have a body wash there. And when combined with other ingredients, it can become carcinogenic and can easily be passed through the blood into your bloodstream, accumulating in your heart and lungs. I forgot to tell you that in the beginning, but did you know anything that you put on the surface of your skin only takes 26 seconds to be entered into your bloodstream? It's pretty scary, so if you've got nasties like SLSs going into your bloodstream, it's not good, hey? Also in here, we have something that is called PPG12. That's a big fancy, isn't it? It is actually called, sorry if I pronounce things wrong today, propylene glycol, so PPG12. Looking at the material safety data sheet for it, it warns users to avoid skin contact with the substance, and protective clothing should be used at all times. Avoid skin contact? It's in the body wash here. It is the cosmetic form of mineral oil found in automatic brake fluid, hydraulic fluid, and industrial antifreeze. It's also found in makeup, and as we're looking at, hair and skin products, deodorants and aftershaves. So while it's found mainly in skin cleansers, it's a caustic used to dissolve industrial grease. It's pretty scary. Why would they have it in a body wash? Also in this body wash, here is another big fancy word that I think is over the page here. Just bear with me while I try and get my mouth around this one. It is called methylchlorothiazolane, and I can't even say it right. I'm sorry if I've mispronounced that. But it is also referred to MCI. It is preservative with antibacterial and fungal effects. It's found in many water-based personal care products and cosmetics, and was first used in cosmetics in 1970. But MCI is also used in glue production, detergents, paints, fuels, and other industrial processes. So, long story short, this body wash to me sounds like it belongs in an industrial workshop to do your degreasing. We won't be using that again. Okay, so after we've washed our body, we might wash our hair with some shampoo. Again, covering everything up. Here's some big fancy words in there again. So let's break that down. Again, it's got the SLSs in it to make all the sudsy, foamy stuff. It also has that big MCI word, so to dissolve the industrial greases. And it also has another name in it called, another one I can't pronounce properly, cocamidopropyl biotin, otherwise known as CAPB. It's a common surfactant used in personal product care. Although it's often marketed as natural, it originally comes from plant oils. It is a harsh skin and eye irritant and was voted as the worst allergen in 2004 by the American Contact Dermatitis Society. So here we are using this product that they call natural, yet it was voted as the worst the worst allergen by an American dermatitis company. Getting tongue-tied, I'm getting so mad about this. Okay, so I guess conditioner's probably got the same thing in it. Probably worse, but I've got no conditioner in the house to check it out. And so we've had our shower, so we've used our body wash, our shampoo and our conditioner. Next we'll get out and we might put some moisturizer on. Again, covering things up. Sorry if you can't read the ingredients. But what's in this? Isopropyl. What is that? It is a poisonous solvent that can be found in hand lotions, body rubs, hair color rinses, fragrances, and aftershave lotions. It dries the hair and skin, creates cracks in skin, and encourages bacterial growth and can cause headaches, nausea, vomiting, and depression. What gets me is it creates cracks, yet it's put in a product that's supposed to stop your skin from cracking. What is going on? What other products is nasty in here? Sorry, throwing things around today. We also have petroleum. Petroleum? What the hell is petroleum doing in it? Let's have a look, if I can find it. Petroleum, also known as liquid Vaseline. It's funny you can't see the name of this, but liquid Vaseline. It's also a paraffin liquid. The substance strips the natural oils from the skin and forms an oily film over the skin, which prohibits the release of toxins. So, we're putting it on our skin and it's going to crack your skin. And then when it's not cracking your skin, it's actually putting a film over your skin to stop anything that you want released out of your body, trapped in your body. I think we'll throw that one away as well. Okay, moving on. So we've washed, shampooed, conditioned, put some moisturizer on. Now we'll put some deodorant on. What's the biggest problem in deodorant? You can't even see the ingredients until you lift the label. And they're written on the back. The biggest thing in deodorant? Aluminium. What's aluminium linked to? Alzheimer's. Another one we're throwing. Okie dokie. Here we go again. Makeup. Where's the ingredient listing on here? Again, another one. Hidden. And I tell you what, you need a university degree to be able to interpret all those words in there. So, what's the main ones in there that I've found? Let's have a look. Titanium dioxide. We talked about that last week, being in toothpaste. What is it? The same the same stuff they put in paint. White paint. Suppose some people think you're painting your face when you put this on. What else is dangerous in there? The parabens. Parabens, parabens, parabens. Most products have another fancy word in front of the word paraben, so there's lots of sort of parabens. But they're mainly a preservative in many cosmetics and personal care products, with the methylparaben being the most common. And when it's tested on animals and tissue culture, they've been found to have endocrine disruptive effects. So therefore, it can affect your thyroid, it can affect your adrenals, it can affect all the endocrine disruptive effects. Gonna use that? Don't know. So you've got your foundation on, Also with your lipstick. Be careful with lipsticks. You can't even read any ingredients on this one. Nothing at all. Not transparent. But lipsticks and some products like skincare can contain lead. And lead, as we know, is dangerous. Did you know an average woman can eat over 2.5 kilos of lipstick in her life? That's probably a little bit of lead she's been eating then. And it can also affect your reproductive system, cause nerve and joint damage, muscle disorders, and even known to cause heart and kidney problems. Okay, moving along. The last thing I want to talk today is about fragrance. You can't probably see those ones there as well. Fragrance contain synthetic phthalates. And what does that mean? Synthetic chemicals commonly used to stabilize fragrances and make plastics more pliable. They're also an endocrine disruptor, mimicking hormones, and may alter genitalia development. Avoid products that list fragrance as their ingredient, unless the label states that it's derived from essential oils, or look for phthalate-free labeling on the packaging. Well, this packaging, not much at all on it. So, sorry if I've gotten a bit up there on my soapbox and a bit all over the place, but I just wanted to stress that how important it is to read your labels, know what's in your products. The best thing you can do is look for products that have signs on it similar to these. Like the products I'm currently using at the moment, cruelty-free. Not tested on animals, no products harm, no little bunny rabbits harmed in the production of them. Good to the environment. So anything that is like the body wash or shampoo that I use, the suds go down the drain, it's not going to affect the environment at all. All the packaging that we have our products in, BPA free. So they're totally recyclable, as this symbol says here. Everything is safe. All the packaging that it comes in is not going to leach any further chemicals, toxins into the products, and completely safe free. Well, thank you for watching my little rant here today. I don't know if it was a rant, but just like I said, something I'm passionate about. Wanted to share it with you guys. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to share. Sorry this one's gone for so long, but I just wanted to get the message across. If you want to know any more information or contact me about what products I'm using, feel free to PM me